Hello and welcome. I'm Micah, the cosplayer seamstress. Today we are going to be starting the 6th project for this channel. If you would like to see a completed project, check out the Medieval Poison Ivy playlist. But before that, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. The 6th project will be a medieval Genderbent Harley Quinn that my partner will be wearing. When I first think of Harley Quinn, what comes to mind is the black and red jumpsuit she wears in the 1990s Batman the Animated Series. This was when Harley Quinn was first introduced. She's a psychiatrist who's obsessed with Batman's nemesis, the Joker. She is manipulated by the Joker, but ultimately, and despite all of that, falls for him. She's also shown to be best friends, or rather frenemies, with Poison Ivy and Catwoman. There have been many iterations of her since the 1990s show, including her scantily clad depiction in the Suicide Squad. For this project, I will be using the black and red for my inspiration, and setting it in the medieval time period so that it will match the medieval Poison Ivy costume that I made last month. I will also be doing it as a gender bend so that my partner can cosplay with me. For this project, I will be using 2 different patterns and combining them. For the main part of the costume, I will be using this knight pattern that I got from Joann for about $16. It was 30% off. Originally, I wanted a more jester-like costume, however, I wasn't able to find one that fit the theme of the costume, so I had to change plans, and I will be making Harley Quinn a knight instead. I will be doing design D and adding diamonds where the lions are instead. However, I'm not willing to lose the jester hat that Harley Quinn has in her original design, so I will be using a hood from this pattern and adding it to the tabard later. I got this pattern for the Little Red Riding Hood cosplay. If you have not seen that, go watch that on my channel. I got this pattern from Walmart for $10. I'm going to have to make my own pattern design for the tail bits on the hood, and I am still problem solving that. I was able to get all of the fabrics from Joann. The tabard I'm wanting to design is going to be two-toned with a black and red colors, which matches Harley's original design. Both these fabrics are a basic polyester cotton mix. I will also be using the fabric to make the diamond designs for the insignia on the top and bottom, since Harley Quinn's original design also has diamonds. I will also be using it for the hood. In all, I needed 2 yards of both. It cost me $16 for all of it. The fabrics were both on sale for $4 a yard. There are not as many notations for this cosplay as my previous ones. First, I will need black thread. I will be using what I already have from my previous project, but I know that this isn't going to be enough to complete what I need, so I had to buy some more. I got this from Joann's for about $3. Next, I will need 1-inch ribbon. This will go on the bottom of the tabard. I got this at Joann's for $3.25. I used a coupon for this as it was originally $6. Next, I will need white pom-poms for the tail bits on the hood. I will be making them myself out of this yarn that I had just lying around. Finally, I will be making some accessories. To start, my partner already had a sword belt that we will be using to hold both the scabbard of the warhammer I will be making and the coin purse we will use. Second, we will use his black boots that we already own. And for the coin purse, we will use this nice bag of holding that we also already owned. I will be making the warhammer slightly larger than what historical warhammers looked like. This is mainly due to the fact that Harley Quinn's is oversized anyways. To make the hammer part of the warhammer, I will be using this cardboard container that we already owned, that we had lying in the house. To cover this metal part, I will be using the lid of another one of these containers. For the handle, I will use this stick that we had that my partner found. We will be creating it into the right size. To hold these all together, I will use this screw to create a pin to hold the scabbard in place. And then to paint it, I will be using miscellaneous grays and black spray paints that we also already owned. Pro tip, when cosplaying, try to use what you already have instead of going out and buying a whole bunch of things to create your cosplay. Now that you know the patterns and plans, you are ready to start making the tabard. If you would like to see a project I've already completed, check out the Dr. Doofenshmirtz playlist on my channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next project!